These are the tales and adventures of Kyeema, my night elf hunter.
For 10,000 years, the immortal Night Elves cultivated a druidic society within the shadowed recesses of Ashenvale Forest. Yet recently, the catastrophic invasion of the Burning Legion shattered the tranquility of their ancient civilization. Led by the Archdruid Malfurion Stormrage and the priestess Tyrande Whisperwind, the mighty Night Elves rose to challenge the demonic onslaught. Though victorious, the Night Elves were forced to sacrifice their cherished immortality and watch their beloved forests burn. Seeking to regain their immortality, a number of wayward druids conspired to plant a special tree that would link their spirits to the eternal world. Despite Malfurion's warnings that nature would never bless such a selfish act, the druids planted the great tree Teldrassil off the stormy coasts of northern Kalimdor. Within the twilight boughs of the colossal tree, the wondrous city of Darnassus took root. However, the great tree was not consecrated with nature's blessing, and soon fell prey to the corruption of the Burning Legion. Now the wildlife, and even the limbs of the great tree itself, are tainted by a growing darkness. As one of the few Night Elves still left in the world, it is your sworn duty to defend Darnassus and the wild children of nature against the Legion's encroaching corruption.
Right, I'm going to start my adventures by doing these quests to get my hunter gear. I'm after the canopy leggings, and that's from the Woodland Protector, and I'm also going to get the gloves from a Balance of Nature. The follow-on to Balance of Nature will give me another Balance of Nature quest, and I'll get the blackened leather belt. And then moving on to the Webwood Venom quest chain, and I'll get the Thistlewood dagger. And the follow-up to the Webwood Venom quest chain will give me the Woodland tunic, which is a nice hunter chest. And that'll start the Crown of Earth quest line, and I'll follow that chain and get the Ashwood bow.
Good luck, friend. Can I assist you?
Thank goodness you are here, adventurer. Strange news has traveled to me through the whisperings of the forest spirits. The mysterious woodland protector, Tarindrella, has returned to Shadowglen. The dryad's presence has not been felt in the forests of Kalimdor in years. Something is surely amiss if she has journeyed back to this land. Seek out Tarindrella and see what business she tends to in our grove. One of the sentinels reported seeing her to the southwest of Teldrassil.
Okay, I've got all these cool add-ons I like to use. I use AI voiceover. You may have heard the characters talking away there. It adds voices to the text and that, so hopefully it'll make my videos a bit more immersive. I find it very entertaining. Baginator, that tidies up my bag inventory. Fast auto sell, that's a quick quality of life thing. Automatic sells all my grey items. Questy, that's famous, it barely needs a mention. Everyone has Questy pretty much these days. And weapon swing timer, which is fairly mandatory for a hunter.
The great outdoors. What is nature's call?
Okay, the journey begins. Now to get some hunter gear. One quality of life setting I'd like to mention is auto loot. It is very handy. It saves you having to click on each item to put it in your bag. Also, I'm just going to disable the sticky targeting so I can just clear my targets a wee bit easier, so I don't have any misfires or later on send my pet off to the wrong target. I like killing these wee guys too because they've got a high drop rate for 6 slot bags according to Wellhead. So yeah, it's always good to grind a few of these and try and get a 6 slot bag, because as a hunter you find that you're always looking for bag space. Bag space is an issue with most classes, but it's even more for hunters because we've got one of our bag slots taken up with a quiver. I tend to target the lower level ones, the ones closer to my level, just so I can kill them faster, just to get the drop. And it looks like the moss is dropping quite good compared to some of the other quests later on with their quest drops. I really need to engage at max range so I get extra auto shots in to kill the mobs before I have to raptor strike with my tiny little dagger. Man, it's so unfortunate I haven't had a 6 slot bag drop. Luckily there's not many around, because these night sabers can be quite tricky to get, because when you got crowds of people killing them, yeah, they're not a very high density mob. Definitely looking forward to getting a two-handed weapon to unleash decent raptor strikes, especially before you get a pet. So I'll probably look at going to Darnassus and getting a staff right away, even if it means spending all my coins on that rather than training.
Peace be with you. You performed your duties well, adventurer. Thinning the younger population of creatures here in Shadowglen was a good start, adventurer. But there is still work to be done. The resources of the forest will be depleted too quickly if the problem is not addressed. Killing nature's beasts is a necessary evil for the good of all who share the land. Venture into the forest and slay mangy night sabers and thistle boars in the name of balance. Go in peace. This sigil was given to me by a messenger from our hunter-trainer, Ayana. It seems Ayana would have words with you when you have a moment. Read it, and bring it to her afterwards. Denies.
Here we go, there's some fairly respectable archer's gloves. They're not rares, greens, but hey, they'll do the job for now.
Is there trouble?
Okay, those pants should keep me going, at least until I get to Westfall and get the Harvester ones, which are quite good leather pants. They're good quest ones. Okay, now it's time to empty the bags, clear out all the trash, we can get some coin for it, and then start the other quest in the chain.
The loom be with you. The loom light your path. My goods are of the highest quality. Goddess welcome you.
I came to Shadowglen to observe the webwood spiders that dwell in the Shadow Thread Cave. They are cousin to a much smaller variety of spider. I believe the World Tree has had a profound effect on them, and I would like specimens to study to confirm this. First, I would like some of their venom. Gather webwood venom sacs from the spiders in and around the Shadow Thread Cave to the north. I can then examine them for similarities with their smaller cousin's venom.
There we go. There's some of that voiceover narration to make things a wee bit more immersive. Those marks on my map, they're from Questy. That shows me where the quest mobs are and that. Helps me with my directions and that. And Questy is one of the most popular questing add-ons for World of Warcraft. Trying to do this quest with these spiders when it's flat tack busy and peak times and that, it's just a nightmare. So I'll get as many of these done and get the quest items before anyone else arrives. I'll try and get these mangy night savers too, because they can be quite a low density mob as well, especially when there's like people questing. Now I'll head back and see if any more spiders have respawned and zap a few of them and hopefully get the rest of my quest items. Okay, it looks like I've got a bit more competition for the spiders now. Just as well I got those ones earlier on when I did. One thing which is really handy, which would have helped, but I wasn't level 4, is at level 4 you can get tracked beasts, which makes this quest a wee bit easier, especially when there's a lot of competition. You can track the live spiders and deal to them. But unfortunately, I wasn't level 4. I'm on Dream Scythe, which is the PvE server. Unfortunately, there's no Australasian PvE server, which would have been great for me, but I guess there just wouldn't be the population, which is one of the issues with the servers and all the varieties of Warcraft out and about just now. More of those elusive mangy night sabers. Hopefully I can make a wee bit of money out of some of these YouTube videos, and enough to fund a decent gaming laptop, or even semi-decent gaming laptop, so I can improve my videos. But yeah, unfortunately there won't be any super high definition videos from me until that happens. Again, bag space is an issue for hunters, so I'll just dump the lowest value items. Excellent, there's another level. Only another 50 something to go. Oh, I thought I'd looted all these. Oh, must be because my bags are full. Oh well, I better make sure I've got the most expensive items in the bags and dump the stuff which vendors for less. Oh, decisions. I think there's an add-on which will allow you to trash the lowest value grey item. Maybe I should look into getting that. Or bags. Oh, some crappy grey leather braces. Oh well, I guess they're better than no braces at all. Oh, now I'm going to have to clear some room for my bags to put them on. Oh well, just trash the lowest value item and move on. Oh well, after handing in these, I should have a white belt, which would be cool, and also the thistlewood dagger, which will be even better. A wee bit more DPS, but I'll need it when I go into that spider area to get the webwood eggs.
Greetings. Thank you, adventurer. When I return to Darnassus, I will compare the venom within these sacs with the venom of other spiders. It is my belief that it will have properties linked to the recent growth of our new world tree. Now that I have the spider's venom, I'd like some live specimens to study. Unfortunately, capturing a living giant spider is more than I can ask of you, young adventurer, and a giant spider is more than I could handle myself. But if you can find an unhatched egg, then delivering specimens will be much easier, and I can then arrange for the unhatched spiders to be contained. There must be a nest deep in the Shadowthread Cave. Please, search for an egg in the nest and return it to me.
There should be a good reward. A nice leather chest. Something very handy at my level. So it's an easy go in, grab the eggs, bug out quest. As long as I can find my way around in the cave, I'm pretty hopeless with my sense of direction. But let's rock on.
Peace be with you.
Okay, that's all my bags emptied of all the trash and stuff, so that's good. A few copper coins in my pocket, and I've got enough arrows for the next adventure. I've still got that quest to hand in, so I get a new leather belt, and then it's off to the spider caves. I'll check with the hunter trainer, and I think at level 4 I should have serpent sting, track beasts, which is only 10 copper, which I think I can afford, and aspect of the monkey, which will be real handy when I come fighting toe to toe with mobs until I get my pet. So I better start rocking on the adventure. I'll probably finish the video when I get the last of these quests done here
What brings you here?
before I leave for
You have proven your
Donna.
dedication to nature well, adventurer. A young adventurer like yourself has a promising future. May the stars guide you.
Let's go and get all those brand new shiny hunter skills and empty out my coin bag. Oh well, that's the way it goes.
Welcome to the Cenarian Circle, adventurer. As you experience what Shadowglen has to teach you, come see me. I will be able to help you understand more about your role as a hunter and what you are capable of. These are dangerous times, adventurer. Do not take for granted the skill of your pets. There are things in this world more dangerous than you can imagine. Go with Elune and return to me again. Go in peace. Welcome to the Cenarian Circle, adventurer.
Okay, there's some of that AI voice narration, which is all very cool. And I'll just get my hunter skills on the bars and stuff, sort myself out. Hopefully I won't forget to use them, but I have been a bit rusty. I haven't played for a while, but we'll see how it goes. That was a bit of a shorter shortcut than I was aiming for. I was trying to hit the roof, but hey, that's alright, it all worked out well. Again with that handy add-on questy to make sure I'm going in the right place. Brilliant little add-on, as hundreds and thousands of Warcraft users will attest to. Now, just got to make sure I'm going in the right direction. These caves always confuse the bejesus out of me. I hate these caves, especially as a hunter for range. Some really good hunters drop down and kite mobs and use pathing exploits to farm the bejesus out of them. Anyway, don't know why that guy turned back, but hopefully with all these new people running around the place, they'd have cleared the spider cave out of it. Or probably not. Here we go, the thistlewood dagger for the win. Another trick that someone told me, and it seems to work, is that if you sit down, you regain health and mana faster than if you're just standing doing nothing. Here we go, we'll take him on at max range to get a few extra auto shots in before we deal to him with the thistlewood dagger of doom. Far out, this guy's on a fast respawn timer. Sure, I just killed him about 5 seconds ago. Oh well. The cadet bow and the thistlewood dagger combo again. Okay, that's the eggs. Well, I'm not going to fight my way out of the cave. We'll just do the old hearthstone and beam out of here without any aggro.
listening. Ah, very good. I will have this egg and the venom transported to Darnassus, then return there when my studies are done here. I expect to find out a great deal from these specimens, adventurer. You have been a great help to me. Adventurer, I heard that Teneron has been asking for you. You'll find him in the highest room atop Teldrassil. We may live long lives, but it's best you not keep him waiting too long. Goodbye.
There we go. We're looking a bit more respectable now. Or at least we've got white leather armour and stuff rather than a grey dress like I've seen a hunter running around in before. But the next quest line is a very long one where we go upstairs and we get a Crown of Earth. Now that should give us an Ashwood bow, which is about a level 10, I think. So it's even better than a lot of the vendor bows at this level. And it does 3.81 DPS. So that's a pretty big upgrade for us. So my main goal is to try and get that.
Ah, adventurer. I was hoping you'd be prompt in answering my summons. I have an important task that I would like you to perform. It is time for you to set out to seek your destiny, adventurer. But before you are ready to set out into the world beyond our enchanted forests, there is much you must learn about our recent history. Much has changed with our people since the Battle of Mount Hyjal. Nordrassil lies a pale shadow of what it once was, its power used to defeat Archimonde and drive back the Burning Legion. There is a task you must perform. Go to the Moonwell north of Teldrassil and return me a phial of its water. Dennatis.
There we go. Another long, immersive AI voiceover for you to enjoy or skip through, whatever you prefer to do. With all this running around, my character has developed real strong legs to handle these big jumps. One of the more easy quests when you know where you're going. So yeah, but we've got quite a few of these moonwells to visit before we'll be rewarded with our bow. Just do a quick map check to make sure I'm going in the right direction, because I've just got no sense of direction at all. Thanks to GPS and everything, I wouldn't know where I'm going half the time. Neither does anyone else.
I am honored. Illuminate your path.
Again with the fast auto sell, cleans out the bags just like that. Love some of these quality of life add-ons. I'm not one of those vanilla classic no changes purists, but I do enjoy vanilla classic. I always find that I'm okay with these sort of left turning spiral staircases, but when it's a right hand going the opposite direction, I have all sorts of difficulty running up them. Anyway, that's just because I'm a bad player, unfortunately for me. It's all fun.
There is much more to be told, and the task you have begun here will continue through the rest of your journey through Teldrassil and into Darnassus. While there is more I could speak to you of the Moonwells and of Teldrassil, I must send you along. Corithra's Moonrage will be expecting you. I have poured the phial of water you brought to me into this vessel to bring to him. Seek out Corithras. You will find him at the Moonwell in Dolinar. Follow the road south from Aldrassil, out of Shadowglen, and continue to follow the cobblestones as the road turns west. Mind you stay on the road, though, adventurer. There are dangerous beasts in the forests of late. Go in peace.
There we go. There's one of those AI voiceover narrations. A bit of a history lesson for you. I see there was another one of those white-eared night elf hunters, a twin of mine. Yeah, there's a lot of night elf hunters around this zone and that. Mind you, there's quite a few druids too. But yeah, I like the night elf hunter models way better than the tired old men looking male ones. It looks like Blizzard spent a bit more time on the female models. Well, except for the Tauren ones. Even the human ones, I mean, with the baldy guys and all sorts of sort of dumb looking faces. Well, each to their own. And as I say, Shadow Meld is really handy. Even on a PvE server, you can feign death, Shadow Meld, and wait for the feign death cooldown to finish up, especially when you're doing dungeons and stuff like that, when you're doing solo runs. Okay, but I'll probably finish up soon when I get to the quest guy at the end, giving me the quest to Dolnar. Thank you for watching the video and that. I hope you enjoyed it. It'll be interesting to see how it's received in that, and I might even do a second part depending on the response. But no, I enjoy playing the game, and I'm just learning how to make the videos.
Greetings, young adventurer.
So
Can
yeah,
you offer me aid? I have
catch
a
you
package
guys
of herbs that
hopefully
I must
for the
deliver
next
to the
one.
town of Dolinar, but I still have business with the druids of Shadowglen and cannot yet leave. Can you deliver this package for me? It must be sent to Innkeeper Keldamir.